as St. Martin, our people, we have to work together, so moving forward.
You just need to get back to basics, and from there you could see everything.
Do not settle for less in life. And entrepreneurship is the best way to go. Working for yourself, 2 thumbs up. A wonderful and blessed good afternoon to all my St. Martin family, my SOS family all around the world. Welcome to your program, Strictly Business, with your host, Mr. Brian Barry, and of course alongside your co-host, Julian Rolax Jr. But unfortunately, Brother Rolax had some business to attend to, so he couldn't make it this afternoon. But of course, the program goes on with another interesting topic for you guys. I'd like to shout out to all the SOS family that always keep bigging up the program, giving us that support, and we appreciate it so much. Thank you so much, guys. It's another beautiful day here on the friendly island of St. Martin. Thank God for life. And of course, before we get started, we'd like to shout out and thank to all of our sponsors that make this program possible. If you're looking to do some grocery shopping today or during the week, you got to go and visit the Aki Supermarket located right there on the Illage Road for all your grocery shopping needs today. And if you want that fresh cut, that fresh haircut, that fresh look, ladies, men, also for the children, you got to go and visit the Los Mejores Barbershop, also located right there on the Illage Road. And if you're thinking movies, think the Video Block located right there in French Quarter. For all your latest movies, get them on DVD, get them loaded on your USB or even your hard drive or your smartphone as well. Video Block also has a nice variety of PS4 games if you're looking to play a nice game. So if you're thinking movies, think the Video Block. And now for some great tasting barbecue food, we got Jerky's Tiki Hut, located right there on the Illage Road for some great tasting barbecue chicken and ribs. You also got another Jerky's Tiki Hut by the Plaza Casino. And if you go over the hill, you got Caribbean Jerky's located right across the Megaplex Cinema for some great tasting food. Not forgetting we got Fat Boy Jimmy right there on the Pond Field also for some great tasting barbecue food. We also like to thank GEBE, our water and electricity company. Thank you so much, Jimmy, for your continued support. Then we have also J&J Properties for all your apartments or commercial spaces. You can give them a call today at 588-1216. J&J Properties, 588-1216. And for your flat screen TVs, your surround systems, all your electronics, you go and visit the Bold Chance Electronics Store located right there on Front Street. Thank you so much, Bold Chance. And also for some great tasting food, we got Stasha's Restaurant next to Active Supermarket. Give them a call at 550-9108 or 524-9834. And the new kid on the block, we got the Supreme Supermarket located right there on the corner of Arch Road, Hispaniola Road number 1. Another supermarket for your convenience to go and do your grocery shopping as well. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors. Thank you. Yes, St. Martin, we here in the house. And alongside me today, I have a special guest. You hear him each and every day here on the radio. I personally always tell him off air, I don't know how you could do it, brother. I come here once a week, and it bothers me, the issues we have in the country. It hampers me, to have that motivation all the time. I'm a very positive guy, as most of you know. But to be doing it every single day, you gotta love your job. You gotta have that passion, and also you have to care for your country to be encouraging your people like that every single day. So today, none other than the captain himself, Mr. Billy D in the house. Captain, how you doing?
Very good. Good afternoon, Brother Barry. Good afternoon to everybody. I'm a good man. I'm good.
Awesome. I can see that.
Yeah, hanging in. It's a Sunday. It's a regular thing for me. It's work, so I love it.
Yes. And thank you for joining us here on the program today, Captain.
Thanks for the invitation.
Today we just want to chit-chat a bit on the issues that's happening over on this side of the island, the French side. Strictly business. We deal with the business of the country, and the country is both French and Dutch. So today I brought you in because you have a more in-depth understanding of what's going on. In particular, the biggest issue we have right now is the strike. That is all over right now on the French side. We see the red shirts, we see what's going on.
It's not only a strike anymore. The country, this side of the island has what you call a social unrest.
That's right.
It goes further than a strike now. It's a social unrest. A social unrest means what it means, and the people now are totally dissatisfied, and the people are asking for better. It is a social unrest.
That's right. But explain to people who don't understand though. It is the Cité Scolaire
It's more than
It's
the
more than
sitters
that.
now. It started off with a couple of workers, and then the president did sign that he's going to employ them, and then escalate from there. The workers want their jobs. Some of them been working from 2014, so it escalated from there. But like I said today,
It's more than that, bigger than
it's
that.
much more, because it's the hospital, it's the Bethany home, it's the post office, it's all of the things that are affecting our lives that we got to fix, and we got to get it fixed quick.
We put it under one umbrella right now.
That's it. We put it under one umbrella, and everybody is coming together now to defend the St. Martin cause. We need to live better than this, living conditions, opportunities for St. Martin people. Everything should be there, and the people are not feeling it. And if, like I said, it's now reached to the level of a social unrest.
Right, but put it in perspective though, so that people can understand. These 16, I hear it's more than 16, but it's 16 workers, the job that they now don't have, isn't it a need for those jobs?
Definitely, there is a need. As a matter of fact, I heard the union said there's 83. They saw that there's 83 openings that they're gonna need. So these 16 workers were people that are working. They're just asking to regularize them and fix them up so they can continue working. But there is a need for them to work.
Absolutely.
And not only a need for day, but every day we could hear that somebody came in from France or Guadeloupe to work in this country. So if there's people coming in, then what happened to our people? And a good friend of mine told me something yesterday, which is true. We put ourselves in a situation where we got to bat twice.
Okay.
Instead of batting once, now we got to bat twice. Meaning we got to work harder. We got to qualify our people. We got a lot of work to do. But if you bring in people into the country to work in all these positions, then there must be jobs for our people. A good thing, what's going to happen? Let's say we get up in the morning with a Barry and other people decide to take the jobs of these 16 workers. Let's say European people decide, okay, they send a lot of them here, and they decide they're going to work the little smaller job.
Correct.
This would mean that St. Martin people wouldn't have no work.
Job, yeah.
So we got to protect, we got to fight, and we got to ask ourselves.
That's exactly what's happening.
Yeah, because right now the European, they want the high jobs. But suppose they start to say, okay, let's take the lower jobs too.
Makes sense.
What's going to happen to our country? This means our people wouldn't work.
Yeah.
What we got to do now is want these smaller jobs, and of course want also the bigger jobs, the higher position jobs. And everybody's in right to fight for their rights. I think that if we did sit down, which the president did sit down solidly and speak and come, he could have found a solution, but the running back and forth ain't solving the problem.
And you say that the different positions, I hear there's different categories, A, B, C,
Yes,
A being the higher jobs and C being the lower jobs?
Exactly. But we need to listen, and I always say this, and I'm going to keep saying, what we did is, and what we doing is, we disqualify ourselves from getting a good job, because if a hospital is going to open in this country, we need to send our children now to become doctors and nurses. So when the hospital open 5 years from now, we got nurses, we got doctors. So by not doing that, we put ourselves that we got to bat twice, and that's a difficult situation. Not impossible now, but I spoke to a good friend of mine the other day, and he said, after 12 years being in Article 74, we could have done a better job. And he's right. He's also right. Okay, I don't put a cart in front of the house, put a house in front, but okay, fine, we made a mistake, we put a cart in front of the house, but we had time,
fix it now.
We had time to probably bring back, some people and get some people qualified to hold some of these positions. And from what I'm understanding, the government is simply not doing it. They're not validating the formations that a lot of our people went to, so that they could bring them up to a higher bar. I don't know why they're doing it, but you're killing your own people. So at the end, exactly the social unrest is on.
Wow! That's crazy. That's ridiculous, baby. And you could see the people out there hurting. Do you find the strike? I heard you said you like strike. It creates a...
Yes, I like strike because people got the right to fight for their life. I would strike if I have to do it by myself. I remember there was one guy that took out a 21-day strike by himself in front of a stone Phillipsburg, and he got a result.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yes.
I like striking when
Yes.
he's striking for a good reason, and if I
That was
strike
Mr.
for-
Butte.
Mr. Butte.
Yes.
By himself, he in front of a store, he carried a strike for 21 days,
Mm-hmm.
and he got a result. So a strike don't mean a crowd, a strike mean I like striking and
Right.
striking for meaningful reason that gonna better the country.
But let's bring it back a couple years now. I remembered, and I was there on the front line when you did the 10,000 man match. Do you think if you had a bigger outcome at that time, it would have solved all these
Definitely,
issues that we have right now?
definitely. And I could speak on behalf of the group.
Mm-hmm.
If the people had followed and understood the 10,000 man match, then,
Mm-hmm.
but today all these problems with it, because all the points that you're saying today,
Mm-hmm.
and we could bring back that group together. These are the points we were fighting.
Mm-hmm.
These are the points we were telling people, but. Friends gonna listen when you're a mass.
Right.
When you're a mass of
Right,
people.
right.
Not when you're 150, 200. No, they don't listen.
Mm-hmm.
When you're a mass of people, that's why we name it the 10,000 man match.
Yes.
If that number of people and more they come out,
Mhm.
but we ought to solve all the problem today.
And that
Because
time,
let me tell you, and this is not SMECO, which is an organization formed years ago with some young St. Martiners. What SMECO fought for, some of it come to pass maybe 20 years after. So if we had started, we would be getting a result today. You know, a lot of people maybe don't realize that a lot of things that SMECO said would have happened to us today. And some of the things, for example, they was very instrumental in getting a lot of St. Martin teachers.
Okay.
It come to pass.
Okay.
So it's gonna take a little while, but we gotta work on it.
Yeah.
You know, we gotta work on it now. The 10,000 man match would have surely solved some of these issues.
but I'm feeling deep inside me right now, Captain. We need another one, huh? Because the strike, what they're doing, they're bringing the unrest and they're doing this. But I don't think striking right now will give them the results that they need. As you said, we need the numbers. The match is a more organized fashion where you can have a certain date, you set up yourself, you organize yourself properly, whether it's a red color shirt or whatever, and what you can do, have shirts on sale as well, so these shirts could, the funds could go towards these same people who are out of a job right
Definitely.
now. And we could have, it don't have to be Friendside alone, both Dutch French people come over and they set up and then we match in numbers.
And you're right, because if you take, I think it's Germany, is one of the countries where they say unions are very strong, because you could stay on strike for a year in Germany and the union pays your salary.
Wow.
That's to show you, I think it's Germany, if I'm not,
Okay.
somebody could correct us.
Okay.
But I think Germany has one of the strongest union, because they can just say, union gotta be so strong that if your members on strike for a month, you could pay, the union could pay those workers a month. That's how strong a union's supposed to be. So, but you see today, blocking the road with old cars and stuff, that don't work.
It don't work, exactly,
You need to
right
block the
now.
road with human beings, with bodies. Let's say you got 2,000 person St. James, you got 2,000 French Quarter, 2,000 in Middle America. So you block with bodies,
Yes.
human being. What they gonna do? They can't push you around. So then your strike is effective. We saw this last strike where we told our enemy everything, and they were up before
Yeah,
us.
yeah, yeah.
When we put on a piece of thing, they move it.
I don't understand that. Now I'm learning there's legal strike and an illegal strike.
No, no.
So right now we try to do a legal
No,
one.
you got
We
to
made
put
them
on.
known.
You got to put on a pre-avis grève.
Okay.
Well, I say you got to.
Because the last time, did they do that? The
no,
last
they
time
got
the
some
country was locked
countries.
down.
They got some. Listen, when your back is against the wall, you're gonna
You
do
do
what
it,
you
yeah, you
gotta
gotta do what you gotta
But
do.
let's say you put on a pre-avis.
Yeah.
But I put on a pre-avis grève to such a day and have a strike. But we don't tell nobody nothing else. After that, I stop. I
Oh.
don't. But when you start to say maybe you're gonna block, maybe you're gonna do this, maybe then the enemy. When I'm saying the enemy, the government is listening. They're gonna know what to do. You put on a pre-avis grève. That you're gonna strike coming, let's say Monday. Monday morning, everybody on the road. So nobody didn't know. They didn't know what your plan was, and you just do what you gotta do. But I don't think it's over. I think it's far from being over.
Of course.
Because
but what I'm
you
saying,
got the workers that are still. But then that's only one point, eh?
Yeah.
You got the post office.
I know there's many other
you
points,
got
but
the
we have,
Anthony
I think
Home.
the main issue for them though, at least, is getting the jobs back for them.
Well, I'll tell you the truth. Right now, thing on the main point, and the country's in so much
Wow.
trouble, Brother Barry, that we gotta fix all of the points, and we gotta fix them. We could fix them over a long term. Like these 16 workers, yes, they need a job now, but we're gonna have to. I mean, how in the world in 2019 you could have a post office where in the rain, people stand in the rain getting wet? What kind of country are we running?
Yeah.
You know, and is we gotta put pressure on these entities. Say, listen, you cannot continue treating my people like this.
Yeah.
Listen, I was a teenager when Guadeloupe had a post office 100 times bigger than St. Martin post office, and we still at the same rate of the same
level,
post
yeah.
office. I mean, come on.
And our population increase.
And you know, we gotta realize that St. Martin people ain't making we making children. You know, we like any other country in the world, we making children that we gotta provide for. We gotta make space tomorrow that our children could work here. That's what. I mean, France, people making children in France and they providing for day.
Right.
We are making children too. We making our children in just nobody. If you make a child because you expect that they're gonna be a follower, the child gonna go to school and get a job. That's what the country should be. You know, but
that's the vision you should have.
But you know, we have a lot of leaders who fail us. You know, we have, you know. You could go way back. I tell people all the time, the election that I heard about was 1959. And then I get involved in 1976 election. And our leaders fail us.
Yes.
Our leaders have failed this country. And what we're doing, people that fail us, we still using their people to think they're going to solve the problem.
We elect them all the time. Yeah.
Those people can't solve the problem because those people have failed us. And we have some younger politicians who came up after those in the 80s that failed us too, and we still want to use that to help us out. No, we need new blood. It's a new moment. It's a new time. You know, and we gotta take it now. We gotta take it to the next. We have to take it to the next.
But I heard good that you mentioned the government. I heard on the other program, Fernando asked you. I believe Fernando asked you the question: what you rate the government? I want to hear the government from the French side. What you rate them from 1 to 10? I know you said you don't want to say that they didn't do nothing.
Yeah, you can't say.
I understand that, but still you need to give them a rate.
If I had to rate the government over here, unless it's between 0 to 10, I'll give them a 4.
You're on point, because that's what I'm saying as well.
I'll give them a 4.
I am on point.
Because they reach half of their work for sure, and they far from that. I'll give them a 4.
Yes.
I'll give them a 4, and that's nearly a 4 minus.
Right.
You know, a 4 minus I will give them. I can't give the government, I can't say they did half or nothing. What I could say is that they caused a total confusion. And what is sad is that this government has been elected with a good majority.
Oh, man, but that's
overwhelming majority.
That's what I'm leaning towards with this march, Billy. What we could add in this march, this 10,000 man march, is we make our rounds wherever we go, wherever route we hit, and when on the final finish, we have like 5 tables set up and we do a signature drive.
Yeah, but listen.
Right? And with the signature drive, after you carry that to the collectivity, to the president, and say, look, here's your 19 polls, Mr. President. Here's the people who put you here.
If I get 7,000 people tomorrow to sign a petition, I would definitely ask the president to resign. Because
so it's possible.
Yes, as long as you could. But listen, in the provision in our organic law, give us there's one of the articles that give us the option to go to a referendum and get rid of the government. Yes, yes. But you just said the whole thing here that makes sense. If I get 7,000 people to sign a petition tomorrow that they want to remove the president, but then that's more than the people who vote for him. That's all you need.
Voila.
And then you go to him and say, look, you got 6,000 votes. 8,000 people to this saying they want you out of office.
That's what we need right now, Billy.
And not only this president, whoever president.
Yes, of course.
Whoever president. Once you exceed the amount of people that voted for that president, then you tell him, look, 6,000 vote for you, 8,000 people are not satisfied, we want you out.
Man.
And I'll tell you what's going to happen. It's leading to this. It's leading to the population of St. Martin force this government to resign. They're gonna force.
But there's the option right there. There's the solution you just said.
Yes, the direction that we country leading is that crowd now is gonna go and ask the president, listen, do the honorable thing, just resign, let us call the election, and let us get our country, because it's not going good.
I see it leading there, and it has to lead there today.
Yeah, you see what happened is that the president got his ways, and the vice president. They so want to preserve their job and their salary. Instead of thinking on a broader base, they're just thinking about, oh God, I gonna lose, I ain't gonna be vice president no more. So they're saying to hell with the people.
Wow.
One of the councillors resigned from the team.
I heard about that.
There you could resign for a lot of reasons. You could resign as a councillor because there's a law also that states if you resign 2 years before you could get a job within the collectivity. So some councillors will ask the president, look, president, I want to resign so I could get a job.
Okay.
I'm not saying that councillor did that for
right,
that.
but you're saying there could be a
but
reason,
if that
yeah.
councillor did that, resign on an honorable note, saying, listen, I am no longer taking this stupidness, I'm resigning, that councillor become a hero.
Okay.
Because that person decided, I ain't taking your stupidness no more.
Okay.
I can't deal with your stupidness no more. So I don't know on which manner the councillor resigned.
grounds, yeah.
But if you resign to get a job in the collectivity, that's, well, you know, you're securing yourself again. But if you resign because you're upset with your own government, then you become a hero.
Yeah. I really don't understand it, Billy. You can't tell me you won in 19 polls, got the majority, and today
Look,
you have your same people in the street. I see them getting tear gas.
Yeah, but listen, Sue just said, I said this.
Goodness.
I said this from
Where's
the
your
time.
compassion?
I said that this team had the winning team, but not the working team. I say it every day, and it come to pass.
Yeah.
Sue just said, when this team done with the country,
We gonna
recognize
recognize
it. It come into pass. I mean, it come into pass. Okay?
Don't leave it come to
And
pass.
let me tell you, watch good.
Watch
Watch good. This team was the winning team. I mean, you see how they campaign. If you get a group of people like that with you, you good. Look at them today. Not one of them could perform. None of the vice president ain't performing. None of the councillors ain't performing. So you ask. So it become a one-man show then.
Yeah.
And listen, if your father is doing something wrong, you should be able to say, Daddy, look, I can't support you with this. This is wrong. You got to be able to tell your brother you're wrong.
Yeah.
But we got a bunch of people just following as if they're a bunch of sheep. And you cannot do that. Let me tell you, long after this team is out of power, those names and that majority, people ain't gonna want to see them on the street. That's how you're gonna spoil your reputation.
Yes.
You know, one man can make you lose your reputation.
In your community.
In your community.
Where you're from.
But listen, I saw people cussing the fourth vice president yesterday. From French, I mean, not he's a fourth, he's from French Quarter. And I see French Quarter people cussing him. So you see how damaging politics could be?
Yeah.
That's how damaging politics could be. And then you're going to end up, long after your election, nobody in your own community don't want to see you. Why? Because they didn't stand up to say, that's wrong. That's all they got to say. You know, so if I from Marigot, can you imagine the people in Marigot, I have vice president, your own people cussing you, but they're finding you in serious trouble. It's sad, It is sad because this was not St. Martin destination. But you know what's going to be interesting, and I said this yesterday, one of the things that bothered me, as a man too, I think we let our women out there too long on their own without men stepping in. But I see now that men are stepping in. Men are stepping in.
But listen,
but
bro,
we left those ladies out there too long.
When men step in, it's going to get more messy.
Listen.
It's going to get more messy.
It's going to get serious.
Because I know certain men that their wives are out there, and when they come, they talk to me, bro, they're blowing up. But they're staying in the background because if they do get to the forefront, it's trouble.
A lot of people say, you know, that's my wife, that's my girl.
Yeah, it's trouble.
She can handle herself. But at the end of the day, I'm hearing men say, and when I say men, I mean across the board. We got to say, listen, these are we women out there getting brutalized. The women is a strength of the country. We can't leave them out there no more by themselves. And I think we have reached to this stage now.
Really. I don't want it to see it get more dramatical. That's why I said we need a match.
Yeah, but they
need to wake up and organize that.
We gotta realize the fight has nothing to do against the gendarme. We ain't fighting no gendarme. St. Martin people are fighting for one thing: to be respected and to work in the country. That's all the people. Nobody want to fight no. Nobody want. You don't want to fling a rock at a gendarme. No gendarme. Hopefully, I hope they don't want to not tear gas.
But look at it now. I'm seeing it becoming racial. The strike right now is making it become racial because when they had to lay the blockage or whatnot, you're seeing they telling the black people you can't pass, but you're seeing anybody white who come in, go ahead. Go ahead.
But
so it's becoming racial, and people are seeing that.
Now you gotta be careful.
Okay, so there you go.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
So you gotta pull up the handbrakes on this strike and
but you know
set
what,
up a match.
You know what bothers me? When other St. Martiners like myself could say, I don't know why this strike going on so long. I wish they could stop. Other people, my people would say that.
Yeah.
You see, when they concern you, listen, I never work for nobody, but I always work.
Right.
I can imagine if you got a job, you got your children, you got to go home and say, look, mommy ain't got no more work. You know what I mean? You know what that is? And you know, the people of St. Martin have made all the sacrifice. We work for all the peanuts. We did all the dirty work. By God, if the pie get a little sweeter now, we need some of the sugar too, man.
Yes.
We need some of the
Absolutely
sugar.
right.
And you know, I may never get elected in St. Martin, but I'm going to always speak like this. I'm going to always speak like this because you got to have compassion. You got to able to say, man, you want to see people prosper. So what if listen, you know how I admire you in your business. You know how I just brag about you. I can't do your business like you. So what if you make $1 million? Yeah, St. Martin like myself. No, we gotta encourage each other to do that.
Absolutely, well said.
You know, and some people will tell you, oh, me and that dynamite, but how that in your business? How isn't that your business?
But bro, what is alarming to me, right? If you saw the video when they hold your political analysts.
Yeah, and you know,
if you're seeing what frightens me is the gendarme or the authorities, a prominent man like your political analyst, they ain't recognizing he, you know. They know we. So in your own country, brother, where you somebody prominent with your people, use nothing, you know.
Yeah, but they were wrong with him.
I know what happened. I know they were wrong.
When he explained me yesterday,
I know.
the lady who was wrong with him at the end, she herself realized that there was a mistake.
I hear that explain, but what I'm saying is, they are just here as military to do their job. They ain't seen who's you.
And look, I want to show you how
you understand?
leadership does come in role.
That's crazy, bro.
With all that crowd yesterday, the minister, she run from nobody. The minister came, come out your vehicle, with all that map and address the people. She didn't run. So if you got a minister what could come from France, and seeing this, our next minister would say, why this look like trouble? Just get me out of here. And we got the authorities got to get her out. They got to get her out, get her on a plane. The lady came out her car, stop, sit down, and speak with the crowd. Okay, she spoke to the crowd. But if she could do that, that's the leadership.
Right.
What happened to your president? Your president should be the prefect don't run from nobody. The prefect doesn't invite you and the prefect to you. But there's something why hit yesterday. The minister said she's not gonna have no kind of conversation on a local level. Wow. She said that's up. The collectivity is who handles the local issue, which means there's a controversy now. She put the prefect in a kind of trouble.
Okay.
Because that means the prefect can't intervene either.
All the time, right?
The minister is higher than the prefect.
Okay.
The minister saying she ain't getting involved, the prefect can't get involved. So the president got all the local.
Exactly. Makes me to wonder when I see the mass of gendarmes, who call them and who tell them what they are.
Well, there's something. There's issues where there's places where the president could call a gendarme, and they're going to be like yesterday. The minister was there, so you know that.
Okay.
All the gendarme, and I mean the president of the French Republic, he's on the phone with him, you know, because his minister is here. Let me tell you what I learned. I learned this. A prefect right in St. Martin told me. Let's say if Minister Stuart Johnson is coming on the French side, just for a regular interview here, you know that gendarme is supposed to be out there by the station by the door guarding him.
Okay.
That's a law. Okay. Because if a minister should get hurt on your territory, you're responsible to tell the government how didn't you know a minister was on it. Okay. So it's a dangerous thing. Eh?
Okay.
The prefect told me, he said, when the prime minister, let's say Sarah Westcott Williams was the prime minister then, the prefect told me, anytime you're going to have her here, just advise me so that I could put protection for her.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a serious thing. Wow. Because you got a minister from a foreign country on your territory. We don't see the Minister of Justice, Cornelius de Weaver. I saw him on Margaret Boyne, he's fishing and all of that. He on a leisure, right? But the authorities still need to know that a minister is on their territory. Now it's like, listen, being a minister is a high position. I mean, we see how they get mobilized there. So your minister, the state could call the gendarme as backup, and the president of the collectivity also has the right to say, and you hear, I don't know, I'm saying, I don't know if it's true, but he was the one who was accused of calling the gendarme for the sitters of Brent Cars. The sitters, the president who did that. Now, I don't know if that's true, but, hey, you know, that's what I heard.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah.
Because we're wondering how much power does our president has.
Well, listen, he got in Article 74, so he got his powers, and when his power stopped, is where the state power began.
Yeah.
But then, if you in charge of getting 16% of job, me don't need no prefect. I can find my way. I can cut on this, cut on that, do this. But if you want to give your cronies and your friend high pay and high salary, you know, when I hear Barry that you got a fellow in St. Martin getting €8,000, he house is paid. I mean, he eats every day on the collectivity. I mean, €7,000 is seven.
That happens here.
That happened right here. That happened right here.
That's madness.
Listen, they got a company here now. Since certain thing happened, they got a company. They buy a bunch of van. They buy a bunch of small cars. You're seeing the logo on the car. This seems like that particular company now has taken over my country.
Wow.
Let me get a simple example. In this one, I can get involved in. The purchase of the strip in Glencaster expand the airport.
Right.
After we buy the land, after you spend $500,000 to make the study, now you're gonna tell the people that it's too costly to expand the airport, and we're gonna do an apartment complex.
And is the airline
And
advised
only two airlines. Two airlines.
They advise to
But
do
listen,
that.
if we link in the airstrip in Glencast, other airlines gonna come. We're gonna have a lot more airlines. But you see, anything was gonna create an opportunity for St. Martin children. Boy, you know, this government ain't. You know, that's why I tell people, we gotta do things now. You know, and if we don't do it now, we in trouble.
Yeah.
And no means no opportunity wasted. That's why I just say with no. The word no mean, let's do it now, no opportunity wasted. We got to do it now.
No.
But we need, and this ain't about, you need a super leader to do this. You need a fellow who realizes that this is my country, I love my country, and I need to do what I gotta do for my people. You don't need to be Superman. Stevie Wonder could play music, one of the best musicians in the world is Stevie Wonder, and he don't see. He don't see nothing, but he's the greatest musician in the world. Why? He loves music. You gotta have a lot of love and compassion to save this country. And let me tell you though, we mustn't do nothing with it, and because they're gonna hear this after. I was out there and I helped them, and now nobody ain't voting for me, then you're looking for something for you. You're out there because you want to help. If you're out there for any other motive than wanting to help, God gonna punish you. No, you gotta be out there to help people naturally. Whether the people of St. Martin gonna elect me tomorrow or not, that's okay with me. I'm there now because
you have the love, the compassion.
You gotta have love for your people. The people gonna when the time for election come, the people gonna make the choice. That's up to them. But when you're on the ticket line for your country, you're on the ticket line.
Have the love, have
and
the
then
passion.
you see, then we got a lot of opportunities still.
Yes.
You could see them. You could see the opportunities out there using this now for politics.
Yes.
If team me were using it, my brother out there, and then they could be out there for good reason too. But just how we do it, people gonna pick it up. So we gotta know what we're doing. We gotta know what we're doing. We gotta show the people that these movements are strictly country movement, not political. Nothing politics. We're doing it because we love our country.
Well, Billy, you let the cat out of the bag, and you told us and you gave us that solution that's on the table. It's there.
The solution is there.
They have to do that.
But you look how you pick it up. 10,000 people vote for Billy. You get a petition with 15,000 say they want him move. So
there you go, Simon. You heard it.
But tomorrow morning,
save our souls.
Tomorrow morning, I got an announcement to make.
Okay.
Tia Heiliger gave me an announcement to make. The MPTO.
You're dropping a bomb.
I'm dropping a bomb tomorrow morning. I'll drop it between 7 and 8. I'm going to drop it again between 9 and 10. But I got a message for the people of St. Martin, and my heart goes out to Tio. Tio, you know, I'm praying for him. Everybody know where he is, but I'm going to drop a good bomb tomorrow morning. A message from Tia Heiliger to the people of St. Martin.
People, you heard it here on Strictly Business. That's our time for today. Thank you, Captain,
thanks a lot,
for joining us here. People of St. Martin, remember and pay attention to what's going on in your country. Have the love, have the vision, give that support to the sitters and the workers out there fighting for their jobs, you know, doing their part. But I hope they listen to this program and they heard the solution that's out there. We need to organize ourselves, set up ourselves. A 10,000 man march needs to be done ASAP. Signature drive needs to be done ASAP and get solutions done. That's our time for today. Remember, life is all about choices. So be careful who you choose and what you choose, because time waits on no one. Till next time, Strictly Business.